Now, the Bank of Korea is set to open its Monetary Policy Committee meeting on Friday. All eyes are on whether the central bank will lower the country's key interest rate for the first time in more than 3 years. This comes as inflation has shown signs of easing recently, and the rise in household debt also seems to have slowed down. But there are many variables to consider, including local housing prices, as well as the economic situation in the U.S. So will the BOK make a policy pivot after 38 months? And what positive or negative changes might we expect for this? For answers to this,
power grids in Asian nations are struggling to keep up with demand in the face of relentless heat. In China, heat waves have hit across the southern and eastern part of the nation, boosting overall power demand. In Vietnam, big manufacturing hubs are seeing blackouts as well. Vietnam is also dealing with the heavy heat, and more than 11,000 companies have agreed to cut consumption. In Bangladesh, power cuts could worsen in coming weeks due to a fuel shortage that has caused power generating units to shut, including its biggest coal-fired power plant. More than $1 a barrel on Monday after the world's top exporter Saudi Arabia pledged to cut production by another 1 million barrels per day from July, counteracting macroeconomic headwinds that have depressed markets. The voluntary cut pledged by Saudi is on top of a broader deal by the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and their allies, including Russia, to limit supply into 2024 as the group seeks to boost flagging oil prices.
The number of refugees is increasing around the world. Many people are fleeing their countries because of war, others because they are unsafe in their homeland. They all want to find a new life in a safe country. Multinational companies will help around 250,000 refugees. They will give them a job. The companies made this offer on World Refugee Day. Adidas, Amazon, Pepsi, and Starbucks are some of the more than 40 corporations who will help displace people over the next 3 years. Kelly Clements, the UN Deputy High Commissioner for Refugees, was happy about this news. She said, "The commitments that businesses are going to make are absolutely essential."
As debt ceiling negotiations seem to be entering the home stretch, fears of a U.S. government shutdown have been subsiding this week, easing some of the pressure on oil prices. Russia and Saudi Arabia continue to confuse the market with conflicting messages, however. Consequently, tea and Brent have been trending sideways, at $72 and $76 per barrel, respectively.